Welcome to country number 80 on the road to 100. I have arrived to Uzbekistan, and in this video, we're going to see how far $100 can get us in the world's cheapest country. Let's go. All right, may the festivities begin. We've arrived to the world's cheapest country. I've got $100 and I'm gonna spend it. I have a feeling I'm gonna eat a lot of crazy food and have some good times while we're here. Let's go. I'm gonna need you to turn this into a million. Make me a millionaire, please. Oh, that's so good.
Enter.
Oh!
I wanna be a millionaire. So freaking bad.
Time to spend. All right, first things first, I'm starving. It's time to get some food because I haven't eaten anything since I flew in here. We're gonna head straight to the bazaar. Check it out. In any culture or country, going to the local marketplace is one of the best things you can do. People are living their true, authentic daily lives. All right, time to try my 35-cent bread. It's pretty fresh. It's good because it's not like Asian sweet bread. It's actually delicious, like fresh, normal bread.
True.
So, that's a win. I'm gonna be eating a lot of this the next few days. All right, we've arrived to the main section of the market, which is the meat section of this place. Oof. Oh. I ate it to the horse. Floor is just like so greasy with saturated fat. Look at my feet. This is like fully slidey like that. Horse is dark. Oh, that's a big horse steak and a horse sausage. Wow. During the hot shopping hours of the day, they got these little hoses up top. That's that mid-afternoon cool-off. Oh, what's this?
Mid-afternoon cool-off melon.
Oh. I actually don't really like melon, but that's pretty good. That's pretty sweet. I'm cool now. Cool as a cucumber or as a rock melon.
This is kartosh, potato.
Oh, cartouche.
Potato is this is chicken.
How much?
Chicken.
Chicken?
So 4,000.
Okay, one. All right, so first meal of the day. I mean, I already had that bread really quick, but this is the first official meal. $2.19 for this big piece of chicken, 3 pieces, and then 35 cents actually, 35 cents for this chicken croissant. And then this, I think, is just free and included. Well, let's get into it. No, Mark, that was definitely not a croissant. It was a samsa, but forgive me, I just arrived. All right, that's our chicken and pastry first meal of the day. Done. With our first meal out of the way and our total spend up to $2.89, it was time to get a coffee. Stopped for our coffee. Don't know the price yet, but I will pay in a second. I'm guessing it's 5,000. Yes, indeed, it was 5,000. All right, on to these apricots. So I'm pretty sure I got ripped off on this one. Got these few bits of apricots weighed, and she told me 30,000, which is like $3. And I was like, oh no, never mind. I walked away, and she goes, oh, how much? I was like, oh shoot. Instantly, you know that you're getting ripped off when they come back with how much do you want it for. So I ended up paying $2 for this. It's a rip off, but I guess it's still cheaper than back home, I think, but I don't know. It's probably the same price. All right, despite the fact that we may have gotten tourist priced, we make it up with this next insane deal. I just grabbed a bucket of cherries. This has to be like 3.5, 4 kilos maybe. And I go in there and I was assuming it was 150,000. Because I'm like, yeah, $14 for this would be pretty good. But he grabs my money, drop a zero. It was 15,000, so that's like $1.30 for this. You can get like, in Canada, you can probably get like that. Maybe that for $1.30, but we still have a whole bucket. All right, that was an insane deal. And before we tuck into these cherries, I'm just gonna buy something else. Oh, rock me it. Wow. So I was struggling to show the camera my kilo of plums in the bag, and my guy over here gave me a bowl to display them nicely.
So nice.
It's amazing. So anyways, 1 kilo of these plums cost me 61 cents. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna get to these plums and cherries, but I got distracted by this ice cream place. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there we go. My sideways cone, 5,000, so 40 cents. Surprisingly not bad, actually. Not bad for street ice cream.
All right, cherry eating time-lapse time. We sat down and we did our best effort. We started attacking these cherries.
Oh, I've probably eaten 30 cherries. Getting full. Here's the bucket. Haven't dented it.
Help.
We ended up giving away the rest of the cherries to a homeless lady. No, I didn't film it because I kind of hate when people shove cameras into homeless people's faces. So you're just going to have to take my word for it.
All right, that wraps up our entire market haul. Here is the total of what I spent while I was here. I don't know how I'm gonna spend 100 US dollars. I'm so full, I ate so much, and we're not even close to 100 bucks. But on to the next spot.
All right, it was time to take a break from food, walk it off, and time to check out some of the local surrounding architecture.
Here we are, arrived to the Imam complex, and this place is super, super clean, nice, relaxed. There's like a chilled park over there. And they're also building a brand new mosque. Who knows when it'll be done? I wish it was done now because the roof of that thing looks unbelievable. All right, we have a lot more money to spend before we make it to 100 USD. So it's time to go get some dinner. The famous food here in Uzbekistan is plov. So let's go. I've been looking forward to this part. We're now going to try Uzbekistan's national dish called plov in Russian, or osh in Uzbek. And it's basically these huge, huge, huge bowls. And it's like rice, vegetables, and meat. Plov it all together. And let's eat it. Let's go in there and check it out.
You can't use that as a verb.
Well, yeah, I verbed it. Is that not, it's not a verb? It's a noun verb. I ploved it.
All right, this looks like a super hearty meal, which is okay because basically before we just had bread and fruit. It's time for some plov.
Bit of meat, bit of chickpea, bit of rice. Oh, it's gamey. It's gamey. Very like, this taste is very similar to all of this nomadic area / Georgia going out that far. It always tastes like, right, you know, farm to table. You see what I mean? Short hates red meat, and then you add gamey red meat to the equation. He's not vibing. Not vibing. I love plov. All right, horse sausage time. Cold horse sausage. It looks a bit gray. Actually, this is pretty good. I'm surprised. Not as gamey as I thought. It's more like cured. It's like a vinegary, tart taste to it. So this plov or osh is such a popular dish. They make it early in the morning, open at 10 a.m. and they say by like 3 p.m. they're completely sold out because you saw they make it in those massive vats. But everyone just comes in here and smashes the whole thing, and once they're done, they're done. They just shut down the restaurant. We also got our food instantly because it's already been made, so that's kind of nice. Plov experience was a $5.10 for the dish, the bread, water, and the tomatoes and onions. So I guess that's more on the expensive side, but that was a full-on meal. I'm so full. Add that to the list, $5.10. Traditional meal, plov lunch. All right, we ordered a taxi back to the hotel, and it's on the app called Yandex. It's costing 23,000 som for a 23-minute ride. That's exactly 2 USD to get home 23 minutes. That's a crazy price.
Day one expenses amount to $15. We're really gonna have to try harder than this if we want to get to 100. So here we go. It's the next day, and let's spend some money.
All right, you think I can handstand and walk up those 3 steps? Probably not.
Easy.
You think so? Ah! Wow, the ground's way too hot.
Try.
I can't touch the ground.
Oh, you're so weak.
Burning hot. You touch it.
You're so weak.
You touch the ground.
Okay.
Ready? Come on to the redstone.
You're so weak.
Ow! Bro, how do you even touch that? It's so hot.
Okay, what the heck? Jordan has rhino skin hands and just demolished me. All right, we've arrived to the metro.
What? Made it onto the metro. 13 cents for this one. Big spender. I'm gonna head downtown now. Check out downtown Tashkent.
Okay, 13 cents to check out this insanely beautiful metro system. That's actually crazy, and it's the #1 thing to do in Tashkent on TripAdvisor.
Jeez, this place is stunning.
Very cool metro experience. Now it's time for a haircut.
All right. There we go. 60,000 for that haircut. We spent probably 45 minutes doing it at least. A lot of attention to detail. And also give me 2 free washes in there before and after. What a bargain for this haircut. Woo-hoo. All right, let's see how much it is to get a massage here. I think if I can get it for 15 bucks, I'll be happy.
All right, I rolled into this sketchy looking joint, found the price list, and it was not bad, so I went for it.
1 hour later.
It turns out the massages aren't that cheap. I paid like $24, $23 for that, but it was hilarious. I got into this room and this old Russian lady just starts like going, "Ruski? Нет? Okay." Just like gesturing for me to get my clothes off. And then she proceeded to beat me up for 2 hours, which was great though. I need that. That was awesome.
All right, that wraps up our Tashkent experience. It's time to move on to a new part of Uzbekistan, Samarkand.
Here we go. Train time. Hopefully we can get some sleep.
So we jumped on this overnight sleeper train, only a few hours, so we didn't get much sleep, but we made it to Samarkand. Once we were there, we headed straight to our hotel and we checked in.
All right, we just got off the train from Tashkent to Samarkand, the overnight train. So we saved on accommodation last night, even though it was a very short train. It cost $10.75, and then they allowed us to check in really early here at the hotel. So then we got some rest, and now it's like 1 p.m. And this hotel is 15 bucks a night. It's highly rated on booking.com. It's 9.1 or 9.2. And let me show you the hotel really quick.
Oh, we're planking now?
Oh! Sorry, I was just resting. Full bag of laundry. Let's go see how much this costs.
Oi, whoa.
It was big. How much for $5? $5, okay. $5. That was gotta be like 34 kilos of laundry there, maybe more.
All right, it's time to explore the new city, Samarkand. Let's go.
I love Mark. I love Samarkand. Mosque, foreign.
So it was 30,000 som to get in to this mosque, $2.60. Although they did charge to get in the mosque. That's the first time I've been charged to get into a mosque. If you're Muslim, tell me what you think about that. Because I've had some Saudi friends who are like, of course you never get charged to get in the mosques. So
Yeah, that's a Catholic and Orthodox thing.
yeah, it's only a Catholic thing.
Well, let me know what you think, because I've never been charged before, so that was new.
That's huge. That is huge.
All right, we've got 50,000 to get in to Rajasthan. This is the main kind of area of all of Uzbekistan. And then another 30,000 for the camera. So add that to the list.
So here we are at Uzbekistan's most famous site. It is called Rajasthan. Then there's this guy who walks around and offers you a special backdoor access. He kind of keeps it hush-hush, says don't film, but he's literally walking around to everybody asking them if they want to do it. You can climb the minaret. It's 10 bucks, and I would say it's not bad.
All right, made it to the top of the minaret. This cost an extra 10 bucks to get up here. Some guy just asked if we want to go up, and we're like, okay, 10 bucks, let's do it. So I have this amazing view. You can see all over the Rajasthan Square.
We're getting the price up there, slowly but surely. We're almost at 100 now.
What an unbelievably stunning square. It's no wonder this is sort of the highlight of Uzbekistan. These mosques are the biggest gates I've ever seen. Like, the scale is so huge. It's amazing. Look at this. You can't tell on the camera, but wow, it's enormous.
That wraps up Rajasthan. So the next day, we got up early and headed to a bread making house. And the taxi cost $2.72.
All right, so right now we're going into a local Uzbek bread house, and I'm excited for this one. It's like they have the huge loaves that are really aesthetic, and we go through the whole process here. So this is sweet. Come check out this place.
Welcome to my favorite and final experience here in Uzbekistan, the bread making facility. These boys have the production down to a science, down to an art. Let's go. There's the raw dough. Gotta slap it, yep. And then they cut it and weigh it into the portion sizes that they want before they roll the dough up into these balls, allowing them to ferment and grow in size a little bit. Once the fermenting is complete, they then mold it into this unique bowl-looking shape. Then a few sesame seeds go into the top, and now it's off to the fun part, the ovens. Not a bad toss. All right, here comes the oven guy. He dives into the oven, making it stick on the side of the wall. Now it's my turn. Okay, that's my technique. Oh, wow. I got it. Mission accomplished, but wow, that was so hot inside that oven. And they crank up the heat even more and let the bread cook before pulling it out.
What? That's all. Oh, what?
And this bread house makes 1,000 loaves per day.
All right, George, send me that final product. All right, bread way bigger than my head. And let's go for a reveal and a taste. Oh, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Woo! Oh my gosh. That is so fresh, so doughy. It's still so warm. Beautiful. And the seeds, you get a little taste of the seeds too. Kind of nice. There we have it. Uzbeki bread. Oh, and by the way, this bread cost us 10,000, so just under $1, and maybe the best bread I've ever had, so worth it. All right, I have $9 left to spend, and I'm flying out soon, so I really got to spend it. So we came here to this expensive little cafe called Mona Bakery, Coffee and Bakery. And I'm just gonna splurge on a few items to get up to $100, and then that'll be a wrap. All right, here is the quick breakdown of my last $9 I need to spend. We got this imported Georgian water for $2. I'm splurging here. $2.50 for the coffee, $2.50 for the Turkish shakshuka. Not even Uzbeki, but whatever. We're trying to blow this last bit. $2 for this Uzbeki soup. And I'm gonna eat this, and then tonight we're flying out, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed country number 80 on the road to 100. This was Uzbekistan. See you in the next one. Bye.
And that was spending $100 in Uzbekistan, one of the cheapest countries in the world. Let me know which purchase you thought was the craziest, and we'll catch you in the next video.